Are you a book lover looking for ways to earn some extra money? Have you ever considered getting paid to read books? Believe it or not, there are several companies and websites that will pay you to read and review books. From reviewing indie books to providing feedbacks on advanced reading copies of bestsellers, there are many opportunities for book lovers to get paid for their passion. And in this video, we will explore the various ways you can get paid to read books and offer some tips for finding paid book review opportunities. So if you love reading and want to earn some extra cash, keep watching and learn more about how you can get paid to read books.
Hey Yudi, before you continue, can I ask you a real question really quick? Just a real question really quick, please.
What's the question this time?
So why was the reader tired when they finished the book? Can you tell me why real quick?
I guess because the book was voluminous.
Because it was a novel experience.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, Udochi here, and today I will help you convert your reading habits to a money-making venture. If money-making ideas is something you love to see, we encourage you to join this community by subscribing and turning on the notification bell to get notified as soon as we drop new content. So here are sites that pays you to read, and I'll be reviewing them based on their payment and overall rating score. Also, with the last site I'll be mentioning here, you can earn $100 per hour writing reviews on book you've read. Okay, so let's go. Kaikous is one of those platforms that pays you to read books. Kaikous reviewers are given a 2-week timeline to complete reading a book and submitting their written review. The books that are assigned to each reviewer are based on their personal preferences and reading habits. So Kaikous reviews must be well written and must clearly justify the reviewer's conclusion. The ideal length for reviews is around 350 words, which should be doable for most freelancers. The time required to write a review for Kaikous is typically less than an hour. However, the amount of time it takes to read each book may vary. Now let's look at what the payment for Kaikous is. Kaikous charge a fee of over $400 to review a book, and this is based on rumors I dug up, and even their blog agrees a bit. So when Kaikous charge this amount, the reviewer who finally review the book receive a small portion, around $50 of this sum. The rest is retained by Kaikous. So whether or not this is sufficient will depend on how you view the job. So Kaikous isn't really explicit about what credentials they are looking for. They want experienced reviewers, but they don't specify whether that experience has to be professional or not, which is a significant distinction, particularly with this type of job. So review at Glassdoor seems all nice with a trust score of 3.1 out of 5, but at Trustpilot, there is a serious war going on there.
Hey Yudi, why people are actually fighting their war at Trustpilot? Yudi, I have a question for you because this has been bugging my mind.
Okay.
Why do words and punctuation always end up in court?
Really? Do they end up in court? Of course, because they have scores to settle.
Actually, they end up in court to be sentenced.
So Booklist is a part of the American Library Association that provides reviews of books to assist school and public library workers in purchasing and suggesting books. So Booklist is a recommendation-only journal. Every book they review is recommended for purchase in a library setting because of the content, the potential popularity, or other compelling collection development metrics. It is crucial to keep this in mind when writing and submitting your review. If you don't personally love a book but understand how some reader out there likely will, your review can help a librarian put that book in the hands of its ideal reader. So let's look at what the payment of Booklist look like. Okay, Booklist pays $15 for each review. You are paid for a review once that review is published in the magazine or online. If a review is held for a later issue, that means you might not get paid for it for a while. So pulling trust score for this was hard. None we could find. Well, I had this lady here give it a good stock in her blog based on her experience. So I think it's something you may want to check out, but from what the lady has said, And based on the fact that she has used the platform to earn, I think it's a good platform to want to dive into. Now, before we get to the option where we'll talk about the platform that can actually pay you up to $100 per hour to review books, okay? I want to say thank you to those who are new on my channel, who are actually about to subscribe or who have already subscribed. I really appreciate you all and thank you for your support. Now, Upwork is a global freelancing platform where businesses and independent professionals connect and collaborate remotely. The best reviewers in Upwork are making up to $10 to $100 per hour reviewing books. Can you imagine that? You can see Solarja S is earning about $40 per hour for people who order the services of him reviewing their books. And now let's look at Frank J. Alright guys, so imagine this guy called Frank J, who is charging $100 per hour to just review book. You can imagine he has done about 411 jobs. Isn't this amazing? If you do the maths here, depending on how long it takes for him to review a book, and knowing that he's earning $100 per hour, I mean, it's an interesting figure here. So this could be you actually. It could be you. You might not start with $100 per hour. You might just start with, say, $25 per hour, like Apanapi here, or $29 per hour, like Veronica here. The idea is, so as you get more order, based on the fact people are giving you good rating, good thumbs up, and more work are coming in, sort of, you can decide to push your figure upward a bit, and gradually you could just be Frank, or even earn more than Frank. How about that? So as a book reviewer on Upwork, you can create your own profile and offer your services as a freelancer. This allows authors and clients to find you and hire you directly to read and review their books. As a freelancer on Upwork, you have the freedom to set your own pricing and choose which client you want to work with. So in Upwork, clients rate book reviewers 4.8 out of 5 based on 6,209 client reviews. In fact, this is the best I have seen so far. So similar sites that exist like Upwork are Fiverr and People Per Hour. Imagine me, this is People Per Hour on my phone, and what is written here is read and write a review of any book. And when you just read and write a review of any book, you're earning $25 for it. So all you just need to do with these sites, especially like Fiverr and People Per Hour, is that you just have to sign up with the platform, fill in your service as someone who wants to review book, and then accept different requests, especially from People Per Hour, from people who need someone to get their books reviewed. So other website that pays you amongst all of the websites I've talked about to read books are Online Book Club, the US Review of Books, Ritzy Discovery, and Book Browse. Still here? Congratulations, you made it to the end of this video. If you love to read and are looking for ways to earn some extra money, getting paid to read books can be a great option. Take an action today by visiting the list of websites mentioned in this video to get started. While it may not be a full-time income, getting paid to read books can be a fun and rewarding way to earn some extra cash on the side. Just be sure to do your research, read the term of service of any platform you want to work with. With a little bit of effort, you can turn your love for reading into a good source of income. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to hit the subscribe button to join our community, and I look forward to sharing more content with you in the future.